Hello, we're students from the construction management class. Our team is made up of Joseph, Maria Paula, Angela, Santiago, and Melissa, all architects and one engineer. In this video, we explain the knowledge required during the semester and how to apply it to a primary project. Objective. During the semester, we thoroughly explore the fundamentals of construction management. In this video, we will go through the key concepts, procedures, and tools we apply to each stage of the project, from initial planning to the controls of expenses and actual estimates. Join us. Our outline includes activities before, during, and the end of the construction process. Before construction, we carried out a business simulation and a simulation in the legal and construction project management areas. In the semester, we simulated the development of a company, Construye, where we integrate the knowledge acquired in the class about business administration, cost control, and project management. Construye is a company focused on responsible construction and sustainable design. From its inception, we developed its structure, mission, vision, and objectives, including environmental responsibilities, innovation, and efficiency. Mission, vision, and values. Construye's missions and visions reflect our goal to lead the shift toward environmentally conscious construction. We incorporate key values such as environmental resilience and autonomy, highlighting the importance of a strong, well-defined business identified from the start. We opted for a mixed organizational chart, combining a linear structure with a functional approach. This allows us to clearly visualize hierarchies while encouraging collaboration between specialized areas like marketing, logistics, production, and finance. This type of organizations enables better flexibility and coordination, essentially in managing complex projects like sustainable construction. Construye offers a variety of services tailored to current needs in the construction sectors, always with a sustainable approach. This includes production and sale sustainable building materials such as bricks, blocks, and meet international standards. Consulting on construction process, helping optimize projects efficiency and select sustainable materials. Implementation of sustainable architectural design, solution adapted to each client and project specific characteristic. All services are designed to integrate flexibility and personality into each stage of project development, promoting more conscious and efficient construction. This business simulation was supported by lessons from the course, such as parametric cost estimation, analysis of construction process, and planning real services. One project we applied this was to the team house in Tulum, where Construye provides technical and sustainable consulting. To position Construye such as an innovative and environmental conscious company, we developed a social media marketing strategy, especially using platforms like TikTok. This was essential to communicate our values, showcase our projects, and engage with an audience committed to a sustainable future.
Next, we explain the simulation in the legal, business, construction management areas before the construction phase. First, the bid terms. Bid terms are the fundamental document governing a tender or bidding process for a public or private construction project. They set the technical, legal, and administrative requirements that participants must meet, as well as evaluation criteria, deadlines, and project scope. It must be printed on the company's letterhead, and it must say to the attention of. The bidding terms are copied exactly as stated in the official call for tenders, and it must have signatures of the partners that are placed in blue ink in the bottom of the edge of every page of the document. The signature of the legal representative is positioned on the lower right-hand corner, like right here. It also must have the address, the date of issue. The legal representative's first name should appear first and then followed by the names of all the partners and the name of the tender. A tender proposal is the set of documents submitted by a participant in response to a construction tender. It includes both the technical offer and detailing the construction method, work schedule, previous experience, and available resources. Also the budget showing estimated costs for executing the project or service. The proposal must comply with the bid terms and will be evaluated for feasibility, compliance, and competitiveness. In here, we can see that we need to have the table of contents. It needs to have the signatures of the partners, starting with the legal representative, And we also need to have a catalog of concepts. It also needs to have bidding terms, the project scope, considerations, a budget breakdown, the amount of the budget with and without tax, the payment plans, scope and limitations, execution time, and acceptance clauses and conditions, and also the validity period. Before starting construction in Mexico, several procedures must be completed with local authorities. First, the land alignment and official number must be obtained to confirm the property's exact location and official name. Next is the land use permit, which confirms that the plot is suitable for the intended construction according to urban development plans. With this document, the construction license can be requested, which formally authorizes the start of construction. Once completed, a construction completion certificate is needed to confirm the project was executed as authorized. If not finished on time, an extension request must be submitted. Construction supervision must follow the manuals of la Cámara Mexicana de la Industria de la Construcción. We studied 8 manuals during the course. Now we will discuss applicable aspects for the selected construction project, specifically site supervision of public infrastructure works and construction supervision law. The supervision of public works execution and approval must be issued after inspecting and verifying completed work, whether planned or unplanned. Supervision aims to balance cost, time, and quality. Based on defined project scope and specifications, it involves 3 phases: integration, monitoring, and compliance. We'll now explain the first 2. The integration phase involves compiling technical and financial documentation of the entire project, organized sequentially for consultation and verification. Key documents include the summary sheet, which is similar to a table of contents, and it allows for quick location of documents within the project file. And also the technical report, subscribed by the supervisor in charge of overseeing the execution of the construction work. In the monitoring phase, the project contract is reviewed and controlled for technical, financial, and quality aspects through construction process, safety and environment, construction progress, quality plan, and follow-up of agreements. A supervisor must manage various topics and dynamics, not only construction aspects, but also team supervision and time management. This includes human capital and productivity. Choosing the right personnel and effective communication and delivery times. The supervisor must fully understand the executive project, serving as a guide during construction, including architectural, masonry, and structural planning, and also other drawings. And we also must have supplementary information, including specification. Construction specifications and quality control. Continuous verification during each stage is essential for user safety. This involves adjusting construction elements based on calculations, specification, building elements, regulations, and supervision. This is to know the origin, use, and final destination of the construction resources, which is the managing project finances. Now we will explain timelines, expenses, and payment conditions during construction.
And we begin with the construction schedule, a key document that organizes and plans the construction projects over time. It details tasks, their sequences and duration, start and end of the dates, and resources allocation. Continue with the following steps. Divide the project into tasks or items. Estimate each task duration and assign time. Define the logical sequence and dependencies. Assign the start and end dates. Represent the schedule in a Gantt or network diagrams to visualize the project progress. Expenditures and disbursements made by the contract during the construction process, including labors, materials, machinery, and subcontractings. The following steps are: create an expenditure plan detailing expected costs weekly or monthly. Link expenditures to the construction schedule by assign costs to corresponding tasks. Monitor actual versus forecasted expenditures to control the project budget. Now the estimates. These are assignments of a work complete during a certain period and serve as the basis for contractor payments. The following steps are: measure, execute work based on contract specification. Apply unit prices to calculate the estimated value. Submit estimates by a client or supervisor, review and approval. Then issue invoices for payment. Direct and indirect costs. Direct costs, these are the expenses directly attributed to the execution of a work, items such as labor, materials, and machinery. Indirect costs, these are the general expenses of the contracting company that cannot be directly assigned to an item. such as administration, office expenses, etc. Create charts showing cost distribution over time, typically tied to the construction schedule. Direct cost charts reflect to the task execution pace and cost. Indirect cost charts are usually linear or stepwise depending on the general expenses to each project stage. Next, we explain project closure using estimate charts. After budgeting, we create a comparison chart of planned, actual, and estimate progress. In the example table, the original schedule ends at the week 8. The actual project progress shows a 4-week delay, ending at week 12. The estimate progress includes 18% estimated, each with amortization except for the advance payment, and a 10% final settlement. To conclude, the construction management course allows us to integrate the theoretical and practical knowledge in a simulated environment by developing a sustainable construction company and applying key tools such as scheduling, cost control, bidding, and supervision. Through teamwork, we strengthened our administrative and technical skills, preparing us to responsibility and efficiently face real-world challenges in the construction sector.